Greetings and dandavats, dear devotees and friends from Ireland. Hope you're all keeping your spirits up in these days of days, Sundays, where every day is a Sunday. So, after a very inspiring and encouraging conversation with dear Suvasini Didi yesterday, she brought some things to my attention, so I'm just going to elaborate a little bit on a point I made on my last little video. This is in regards to Srila Guru Maharaj's, my idea of Srila Guru Maharaj's preaching and philosophy and his whole approach to everything, which was go deeper. This is how I perceive of his presentation. So here's a little example, just to give you all an example of how how I'm seeing this in many things of Srila Maharaj. So let's just have a look at the book titles. Very, very simple, very basic. Search of Sri Krishna, Sri Guru and His Grace, of course, the Golden Volcano, the Loving Search, the Hidden Treasure, Subjective Evolution. There's more, but that's just off the top of my head, just to illustrate this little point. So, go deeper. The titles of the books are actually The Search for Sri Krishna, Reality, the Beautiful. The Golden Volcano of Divine Love. The Loving Search for the Lost Servant. The Hidden Treasure of the Sweet Absolute. Subjective Evolution of Consciousness. Life Nectar of the Surrendered Souls. So, we're lazy. We're a bit lazy, in this regard. So we also have to try and go deeper ourselves and realize that there's always more. Guru Maharaj always went that little bit deeper into everything. Everything he said, everything he presented, everything he envisioned. And this was clear from day one with the beautiful shloka he composed for his mott on the banks of the Ganges, which really, really was at that time a mud hut. And he was alone. But he went deeper into his own self, his own wishes for the worldwide mission which he actually created, which was created around him purely due to his spiritual potency and purity of principle. So, again, here we go. I know we're a bit lazy, but it is what it is. And I know Sripad Goswami Maharaj has mentioned many times that, he brought us out the books anyway, but just the titles alone, Srila Guru Maharaj gave so much thought just to the titles alone. And here we are years later, and we're sort of missing the point a little bit, So, just give it a thought, consider the simple point I'm trying to make, and try and follow Guru Maharaj's example and go a little bit deeper yourself. And see this in everything that's been presented by Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Gurudev. Because it's there. If we try to see it and pick up on it, it's there. It's plain, it's in front of us. We're just a bit lazy. That's all. So again, of course we speak about the search for Sri Krishna, but it's reality the beautiful, the second part, these subtitles within titles are so important, It's everything. It's everything. The first part is enough. Don't get me wrong. The search for Sri Krishna is so beautiful. It's perfect. We don't need any more. The golden volcano. It's perfect. We know what it is. But the golden volcano of what? Of divine love. It's like, wow. Sri Guru. Everything about Sri Guru, and his grace. I mean, you can just. I've been thinking about these things for 30 years, and his grace, which is even more important than the Guru himself. The search for Sri Krishna, yeah, okay, we're all looking for something. But what type of something are we looking for? We're looking for reality, the beautiful. It's like, wow, it just changes the angle of vision so much. The loving search, wow, how beautiful. There's nothing more beautiful than a loving search. But what is that loving search? It's for the lost servant. It's for us. We are nothing. We are just, we've read it and heard it 1,000 times. We're as insignificant as ants. But we are. We're useless people. We're useless human beings, We're useless devotees. It's there's no point kidding yourselves, guys, We've been around for so long, you'd think we'd have made some bit of progress. And look in the mirror and ask yourself, there's so much more we can all do. We all should be our own biggest critics. And I definitely am my own biggest critic. There's no doubt about it, I know I'm a horrible person and always finding fault with everybody and giving out about this and that and the other, and if I can't change that, there's not much I can change, you know what I mean? Really and truly. But anyway, Suvasini Didi really, really gave me such encouragement yesterday. She found she really, she just encouraged me greatly. And we had a wonderful, inspiring conversation. And I'm just trying to convey her findings, which I'm trying to express for you all. Okay? Subjective evolution, that's all we need to say. It's incredible. I'm sure any of you could speak for an hour just on subjective evolution. But it's subjective evolution of what? Not us, not of man, the famous picture, the caveman bending over, the progression, that famous picture where, the stick to where we're sitting in a chair watching the box. So, yeah, subjective evolution, yes, of consciousness. It's all there in the added punch. It's a right-left hook, All Guru Maharaj's titles are double punches, right and left, boom, boom, So, try and give it some thought, and help me continue to try and, be better at everything. Okay? Thank you very much. I respect you all. Thank you for your support, and I hope this helps you in some way. Hare Krishna to you all. Have a wonderful day.